I appreciate you interviewing me and giving me this time to, express what I've gone through. But it's hard, it's sad because, we're hurting, but the citizens of Washington State are hurting more. They're hurting more because, Inslee has taken away trained individuals from the public. I've got a lot of experience, a lot of service time, a lot of training, and now that's gone from the citizens. And I'm almost speechless that I cannot provide those services anymore. So, well, when I first heard of it coming down and that they're going to mandate it, that Inslee was going to mandate it on all state employees, I really didn't believe it. I thought it was a scare tactic. Because in my head, my first thought was, how could he do that to the citizens of Washington State? You take that many healthcare workers, EMS, state troopers, you take that away from the public, and it just endangers the citizens. And I don't understand how he thinks that he's helping them by taking us away. But time went on, and it became more believable. But I from day one, I stood my ground, said I wasn't going to take it. It felt like you were getting a boot to the rear, and don't let the door. And once you're out, don't let the door hit you. So, if after all the years of service and doing what we do, putting our lives on the line, and it's okay to go out there and sacrifice your life, but we didn't even get a goodbye. It was just pressure. It was pressure on whether we're going to take it, whether we're not. But it hit home when I didn't even get a simple, sorry. We didn't even get a call from our chief. We didn't even see him. Executive staff came out and went around the state and spoke with us. And they couldn't even, they kept saying, we have your back, we have your back. I simply realized how far back they had. It was way back. So that's what was unfortunate for me is they said they had our back, but now look at it. I do feel betrayed. I don't feel like they were truly there for us. Why didn't our chain of command? Why didn't our chief? Why didn't somebody put their foot down and say, hey, this is unconstitutional. This is not right. We're not going to do this to my troopers or our troopers. And take a stance for what is right. But nothing was done. Give us something for our service. Little something. We got nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want anything, hard feelings or anything. What's hard is when they reach out and tell you that they miss you. I miss it extremely. Yeah. I think I was always born to serve. And that's why I've served so many years of my life. It's not easy to turn it off. We're still, in our minds, we're still state troopers. We don't give up. We'll drive forward. We will survive, one way or the other. It's hard. It's hard to be put in this position because you just can't turn off. Personally, for serving, having up to 32 years of service, you just don't turn that off overnight. It's hard to find words to describe what has taken place and what has gone on. It's sad that politics are involved. A year ago it wasn't no good, and now it's mandated by the people who said it was no good. It doesn't make any sense. Hypocrisy knows no levels. It's taken over. It's not right. And here we are, and I kind of wish our leaders were willing to sacrifice something to stand for what is right, instead of just saying okay, and then what they did was sacrifice us because we were simple. We were their expendable assets. Yeah, not right. I believe there's honor in standing for what you believe in. I stood for what I believe in, and I can look in the mirror and say, I have honor, and I believe I have honor in doing what I did. And I know that my kids, when they look upon me years later, they're going to say, my dad stood up for something that was right. He had honor. My father had honor. And so many of our people in charge forget about that, what honor truly means.